Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I love carbs. So I want to tackle an issue today. And it's an issue common amongst teenagers. Let me tell you something else. The older you get, it doesn't get any easier. And this issue is about body image. I used to have body issue problems. It wasn't like a huge concern, but for me, it did nothing for my confidence. It did nothing for my confidence. And until I managed to learn how to live with myself, did my confidence go up. And if you learn how to live with yourself, you don't care what other people think, because they don't get to live in your body. They don't get to be as awesome as you can be in your own body, right? But I used to be a cover teacher in a secondary school for 5 years, and as a cover teacher, I didn't get much responsibility to do any marking or extra paperwork or reports or any of that kind of stuff. So, you know, pretty much most of my time was in a classroom doing crowd control, speaking and listening to students. And when things were going nice and classes were generally okay, all I used to do was just sit and listen. You know, pretend I'm doing something, but listen to people's conversations. And a lot of times people will be referring to body image and stuff like that. And like, oh, I wish I could have this, or you know, they talk about clothing and things like that. They talk about what they're doing on the rugby field, you know, how guys are getting swollen, like they're just showing off and things like that. And but it's so prevalent, and this kind of conversation starts right at the beginning of secondary school, year 7, year 8, and there's not one person that I've met who is not happy with their body image. I'm not even happy with my body image currently, just because I'm not at the right BMI where I want to be. See, I'm really going off on one. Doesn't mean I'm not unhappy or unsettled. It's just that's not where I want to be in terms of fitness. But it does mean that I still struggle with this issue, but I've learned how to cope with it. The older you get, the more you learn how to cope with it, but it doesn't get any easier. Alright? Because when you get older, you get grey hairs, you start, you know, your teeth go wobbly, you get fur on your face, and it's just everything just goes on and you can't stop it, and that's the concern later on. But girls and guys who are in their teens, they just want to be fit, they want to be lean or healthy, you know, they want to be really pretty, they want to be beautiful, and they just want to be accepted. They want to be accepted. And when people are accepted, I believe that builds confidence. If you accept people for who they are, their confidence is being built up. And when you are confident, you can do pretty much whatever. Now, I'll take an example in my life. Throughout my whole primary school life, I was overweight. And in the first couple of years in secondary school, I was overweight until I started cycling. Me and my friend used to cycle around town, and we just stripped our weight. And then I stretched, I grew, so I was just looking lanky and thin. And a lot of people started responding better to me and putting confidence in the way that I looked. And that built my confidence. They accepted me and my confidence grew. And then in the latter half of my high school career, I started gaining weight again. People didn't accept me as how I am, and my confidence went down. Now, confidence is everything. If you want a girl or a guy, especially guys, if you want a girl, confidence is key, 100%. You walk up to a girl and say, "Excuse me, I like you very much. You're so pretty. Can I please take you out for dinner so I can, you know, just appreciate you a little bit more?" Boom, you got a date. That's it. If you walk up to a girl and says, "I know I'm not that good looking, but would you want to go on a date with me?" The girl's like, "No, you yourself called yourself not good looking. Why would I not go out with a not good looking guy?" If you're happy with your body image, if you accept yourself, people are going to accept you. And when people accept you, your confidence gets built up, and you can just hit it every day. All your goals that you ever want to achieve, hit 100%. Man, where does it come from? Where does it come from when these students who are talking about their bodies and they weren't happy with their bodies, they weren't overweight, they weren't obese, they weren't anorexic. These are kids who are fit and lean and healthy, but they're still talking about things they want to change, and still having no confidence in themselves, and still do not accept themselves. Where does it come from? It doesn't come from the telly anymore. teenagers don't watch telly. Not as much as I used to watch telly. I used to watch TV. Back in the days when MTV used to play real music, right? Not just TV shows. Back in the day, I used to watch 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of telly, right? Did nothing for my body image. Where are these kids getting it? Are they getting it from their mobile phones? Quite possibly. But then again, there's so much stuff on the internet about body image and just accepting people as they are that it seems a little bit unlikely, right? It comes from the people who are closest to you, right? For me, it was my friends. It was my peers at school. That's where I sought acceptance. My parents loved me to bits. Of course, parents will love you to bits. Don't be silly. Confidence is always installed in me from parents. Some of the times, even now in today's society, I can walk through town and hear a mother call their child stupid. That doesn't put them confidence, that doesn't make them feel accepted. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to either misbehave in school to gain acceptance, or they're just going to be really miserable their whole life because they're not accepting themselves and no one else will accept them. I think it comes from the peers in school. It can come from friends, if you call them friends that would like to insult you at every second they get just to make themselves look better. That's not a friend, alright? A friend is meant to be supportive, meant to be putting confidence into you and accepting of you 100%. That's why they're your friends, because they accept you. That's where it lies. It's acceptance. When people accept you the way you are, it's because you accept you the way you are. You accept you. You are the key. You can say to yourself, this is who I am. This is what you gotta get, buddy. You got the key. People will accept that. If you accept yourself that you are stupid, that you are ugly, that you have no purpose in life, is that if you accept that for yourself, people are going to accept that for you too. And that's dangerous, because and then we think, oh, but why am I not being accepted by my friends? Why am I not being accepted in school? Why? Because you don't accept yourself first. Change that mentality. Make a choice. Are you going to be a loser, or are you going to be a winner? You have the choice, and as soon as you accept that decision for yourself, people will be able to see the difference in you, and they'll accept you. And guess what? When they accept you, confidence goes through the roof, straight through the roof. And that's the key. That's the key. So it doesn't have to do with body image. It doesn't have to. There's videos out on the internet that you can watch. Just how to pick up. Fat guy picks up chicks. Google that. It's a guy in a fat suit, goes around being confident, 100%. The guy accepts himself. Boom. Gets in there, gets the numbers. Happy days. Starts conversation with girls. Girls, I don't think girls look for body image on guys that much. They look for confidence. So guys, if you want to have if you want to have a chick, you want to get yourself a girlfriend, accept yourself first for the positive things in your life and change the negative things, because you can change those negative things, right? Accept yourself for being a winner. People will accept you as a winner, and when they do, you can build your confidence on that and then go find yourself a girl. So I do hope that this video has helped some people out there, and I want to use this as just to start conversation. So if you have any discussion about this, or any things to add about this, let me know. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. I've been there. I've done that. For 30 years of my life, I've been obese. I've been overweight, and some of the time I've been obese. I know what it's like to be ridiculed at school for my weight, and I know what it's like to be the last person picked on the team. Now I run marathons. I run half marathons in a time faster than I could ever think I could, and every single day I get better and better and better, because I choose to be a winner. But when I choose to be a winner, I get results. People see the results in me and accept me as a winner. My confidence is sky high. You ask me to run a half marathon today in sub 140, I'll do it. Not a problem. Easy. So do let me know what you think about this video, guys. If you have stories and things to share that just If this video has encouraged you, let me know. I really want to help. I really want to bring some life skills, you know. I think it's good to get life skills, you know, from people who have been there, from people who know what they're talking about. And I've been there. I know what I'm talking about, sort of. I think so. If I don't, correct me. But that's where I found that tool for me, and that tool works. Now that's what I shared with you guys. So thank you very much for watching. Do follow me on Twitter, and if you know anybody that's struggling with their image or their body image or just self-acceptance, share this video with them, and I hope it'll help them too. Have a good Christmas, guys.